Hi, Alex Polyak here. A big thank you to my friend Elaine for the material and idea for this video series. As you might have guessed, this is the 6th installment in our series, where we'll learn about the personalities of NPCs in GTA San Andreas and what interesting facts about the game world can be gleaned from their dialogue. So, let's get started. Let's talk about a character whose appearance is believed to be a reference to Kurt Cobain from the famous rock band Nirvana. In the GTA world, he's a guy from South London, and he mentions it often.
I'm just a cheeky chancer from South London. You're messing with a Londoner! South London! You ever been to South London? Richmond?
As you can see, he even mentions a specific location, Richmond. This is a real-life neighborhood in southwest London. So what's he doing in San Andreas? It seems he was a gangster back home, or maybe a street hooligan. He tried to become an actor, but it never worked out, so he came to conquer Vinewood, which, like real-life Hollywood, is the center of world cinema.
British press ruined me, never wrote about me at all. I was a gangster back home, but now I'm an actor. Wow, I'm in Vinewood. I'm trying to make it in the old acting game. Multi-talented performer, that's my game. I also do tap dancing. Hey dude, I'm late for an audition. Call my agent, I need a new jam jar. You can't hit me, I'm an actor. Wow, I'm in Vinewood.
As he said, he's still trying to succeed, and some of his other phrases suggest what's holding him back in this profession.
I cannot bear criticism. I hate reading. I can't do it.
He enjoys action movies starring Jack Howitzer. Perhaps it was this famous actor who inspired the Londoner to work in film. He also enjoys fighting and is a skilled boxer. Perhaps his love of all these brutal things stems from his harsh past.
Love that new Howitzer flick. I love fighting. Makes me feel like a real man. I warn you, I know how to box.
He likes the United States, but he dislikes the locals.
I love America. This town is blinding. This town is full of mugs. You're blocking my way, Yank. You bloody Yank, move.
Some interesting details can be gleaned from his casino phrases. For example, this Brit may have trouble renting an apartment, and in particularly difficult times, he's likely willing to allow himself to be sexually exploited for money. It's possible that more influential figures in the film industry are involved.
I might have to sell myself again. My rent depends on this.
Although this guy seems to have a rough past and enjoys fighting, he won't always be so bold if CJ attacks him.
Don't shoot! I'm a Londoner! I don't do death scenes! I'm just an actor! I didn't mean nothing!
Among his lines, there's one that's particularly questionable.
Not the bike! It's a penis substitute!
Perhaps he's openly admitting that he uses transportation to compensate for his insecurities about sex and his body, but perhaps there's another meaning here. It would be interesting to read comments from motorcycle owners. This Latina woman, encountered in Los Santos and Las Venturas, and also appearing in one mission as the girlfriend of Mad Dog's manager, is considered wealthy and lives a lifestyle accordingly.
Thank God I got these thighs insured. I'm in love with my dress today. I'm glad I'm rich. Just take me to the closest spa.
She has a highly inflated opinion of herself and looks down on everyone else, especially those she considers less wealthy.
It's so great to be rich and beautiful. Think that I'm smarter than everybody I know. Everybody wants to be like me. Did I say you could touch me? Do I look cheap to you? Do I look like I've got the time for you? Move your ass!
Sometimes she mentions her man, saying she dislikes infidelity and deception.
You're lucky my man isn't here, cabron. That's a present from my man! I don't stand for cheating.
However, she's willing to make exceptions for wealthy men. Thus, she will flirt with CJ when he meets her in an expensive car.
I'll ride in that car anytime. I wouldn't mind being seen with you. I like a man who's not afraid to shop. Finally, a man who dresses like one. I love it when a man treats me right.
If she sees CJ in cheap clothes or with a modest car, she will not hold back her disdain.
That's a car, right? You gonna make me look at that piece of shit? You buy that at Binko's? This area has a dress code, you know. Did your mama cut your hair?
Although she only appears in upscale areas of the city, she is well versed in the local ghetto and can very accurately judge CJ if he starts causing chaos on the streets.
Take this ghetto shit back to Ganton. I'm not having this gangster shit.
It looks like this Latina girl has a drug addiction. Therefore, she is careful to always have her rocks with her.
Hey, cabrones, my rocks are in there! You best not touch my rocks! Do I still got my rocks?
Another way she spends her free time is regularly going to the casino. This is also her mother's preference.
Have you ever been to Las Ventura? My mama won big the other day. I always bet on black. 69's my lucky number.
Other lines reveal some minor details about this character.
My eyes! Help! My contacts! Oh! You don't mind if I smoke in here, right? Have you ever driven a fister? That Chihuahua shit is nasty.
Interestingly, she mentions a Chihuahua as being unappetizing food, so it's unlikely she's referring to a dog. You may remember that this brand of hot dog appeared later in GTA 4. It's quite possible that Chihuahua was conceived during the development of San Andreas, but it wasn't physically implemented in the game. The same thing happened with the Fister car brand, which is also mentioned by this girl and other NPCs, but it only physically appeared in subsequent GTA games. We're looking at a rural resident, and judging by the file decryption, he's a hillbilly. He's not as simple as he might seem at first glance, but let's take a step back and consider more innocuous things first. Like many rural residents of San Andreas, he dislikes city dwellers.
You city folks are looking up all the time. Goddamn city kids. City folk don't understand.
He occasionally goes fishing in the local ponds, but he also complains that there are no good fishing spots left.
Get out of the way, I'm going bass fishing. There ain't no good fishing holes around here.
He might occasionally mention that he doesn't sleep much, that he used to have a banjo, and that he's a veteran.
I ain't slept in 48 hours. Some bugger took my banjo. Get off me, I'm a veteran!
Incidentally, the banjo is a traditional instrument of American folk music, particularly popular among rural residents of the American South. However, it appears this character will no longer play his music. As for his veteran status, who knows? Perhaps he served in the Vietnam War, or perhaps peacefully served in the army. This man has money problems, and it seems he's even willing to steal food for this reason.
You think they got those little cameras in here? Is this price in dollars or cents? If only I had some money. Credit card? Do I look like I got a credit card?
Incidentally, few players know that there's only one accessible grocery store in the rural area. It's located at a roadside gas station near the town of Angel Pine. Some of his other lines suggest that the writers intended for bars to appear outside of major cities in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
They call this a bar? Too many city boys in here.
This countryman often drives a relative's car.
This is my cousin's ride. Hey, I said hey! That's my mama's.
Sometimes, if you crash into the car he's driving or simply steal it, he'll suddenly mention chickens.
Oh my God, my chicken! My chicken! Wait, my chicken's in there. Nobody kidnaps my chickens. Wait, I got my cooler in the back.
Furthermore, as we've learned, he has a refrigerator in the trunk. What's all this for, and why are chickens mentioned so often? It's logical to assume he breeds them and sells them in one form or another, but that's not the whole story, as he also has lines like these.
Ever choke a chicken? Have you ever stuck your finger up a chicken's ass?
This man could be a pervert who not only breeds chickens but also abuses them, and then is willing to trade them for anything.
Would you trade this for a slightly used chicken?
If you liked this video, support it with a like and a comment. And if you want to know the stories of other NPCs from the world of GTA, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon.